Hello.
Hello, yeah, Vishwa here, bro.
Hi, Vishwa. How are you today?
Good, good.
Yeah. Uh, do we need to wait or do we start? What do you think? Okay, let's start the session. Okay. Meanwhile, they will join. Okay. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Okay. So today what we are going to do is we will cover the basics about the project, that how the project starts and all that particular basic stuff. So we will cover that in today's session. Okay. So before starting this, let me tell you one thing that let me give you one scenario. Okay. So according to the scenario, give me the answers. Okay. Suppose there is one particular bank. Let's suppose there is a Bank of America. Let me increase this font little bit. Okay, there is a Bank of America, okay, and they want to develop, they are facing some issues. Okay, are you getting my voice? Hello, Vishwa, Vishal, Vishwa, Happy.
Yes, brother, I can hear you.
Okay, okay, perfect.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so there is one particular bank, it's called Bank of America. Let's suppose Bank of America is there, okay, and that customer, they are facing some issues. Okay, maybe in a transaction or maybe in a fund transfer or maybe in a, I would say, in any particular, in any particular loan regarding things or stock market related things, right? So they are facing some issues, and to solve that particular issues, uh, there is one particular business analyst is there in that particular organization. Okay, so that particular business analyst, what he will do is, he will first try to identify the problem. Okay, that what exactly the problem is. Okay, after identifying the problem, that the customers, they are facing the issues, he will find out the root cause of that particular problem. Okay, after find out the root cause that due to some technical glitches, they can't do that particular fund transfer or any particular thing. Okay, so after that, what he will do is he will create one documentation. Okay, the documentation name is business case. uh, who attended yesterday's class? In that particular class, we discuss about the business case, that whenever we need to start any particular project, we need to create the business case first, right? So what the business analyst, he will do is he will create one business case document. Okay, what is business case document? It's a document where you can propose some projects to the management, and from that particular proposal, they will approve or reject that particular proposals. Okay, so he will create one document, it's called business case document. um, in that particular document, what he will do is he will note down the problem first. Okay, what exactly the problem the customers, they are facing right now. Okay, after noting down the problem, what he will do is he will find out the root cause of that particular problem. So he will note down the root cause in that particular business case document. Okay, after finding the root cause, what he will do is he will uh, give different solutions according to the problem. Okay, what kind of solutions he will give? That we can go with chatbot feature to solve that particular customer's issue. Okay, we can go with, we can add some new, or we can hire some new customer support executives, so we can solve that particular problem. Or else we can go with mobile banking application. Okay, so from that also we can solve that particular issue. Okay, so he will give all these kind of solutions in the business case document. First he will note down the problem, then root cause, he will mention the root cause analysis, that what is the root cause of this particular problem, and then he will provide the solutions according to the root cause of that particular problem. Okay. After providing all that particular three solutions, suppose we generated three solutions, that particular business analyst. Okay. After that, he will do the cost benefit analysis in that particular business case, that what is the cost of mobile banking application, what is the cost of the chatbot feature, and what is the cost of the new employees which we are going to hire for the customer support team, right? So for all that particular three options, he will do the cost benefit analysis. He will mention the cost of that particular project. He will mention the benefit, what kind of benefit we will get from that particular project. Okay. He will also mention the he will create the SWOT analysis for that, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. For each and every option, he will find out the strength, what is the strength of this option, what is the weakness, what is the opportunities, and what kind of threats are there for that particular option, right? Yesterday we discussed about all that SWOT analysis, cost benefit analysis, right? So uh, that particular business analyst in that particular business case document, he will mention all that particular SWOT analysis details, cost benefit analysis details of all the different options for the mobile banking application, for the chatbot feature, and for the uh, customer support executive team. Okay. After that, that particular business analyst, he will recommend one particular solution. Okay. That out of these three, I am recommending this particular mobile banking application or whatever the solution he suggested. His like according to his knowledge, he will suggest particular one solution. That according to me, the mobile banking solution is the best option, because from that we can solve all these particular problems, and we need to justify as well that why we are suggesting or why we are recommending this particular solution, the mobile banking or whatever the solution we are recommending. We need to give the justification that out of the remaining solutions, why this is the best solutions. Okay. After that, he need to present this particular business case document in front of all the management team. Okay, all the CEO, CFO, project sponsors, project manager, in front of all of them, he need to present this particular business case. He need to explain everything, and then after, management will decide that which project we need to go with. Are you clear with business case, the scenario, or do I need to repeat any particular part? Hello, Vishwa, Happy, Vishal.
I got understand, but like, can you give overview whatever you just said?
Overview, sure, on very high level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one particular bank. They are facing some issues. To solve that particular issue, the employee, the business analyst of that particular bank, what he will do is he will first find out the problem. According to the problem, he will find out the root cause, and according to the root cause, he will give different solution for that this particular problem. We can utilize the mobile banking application, or we can create a chatbot feature, or we can enhance, or we can expand our technical support team or customer support team, so we can solve this particular issue, because BA's role is to solve the issue of the organization. Is it correct till now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. After that, what he will do is he will create one document, business case document, because whenever we are presenting something or we are proposing something that we can go with this particular project, so project is not directly approved by them. Okay, we need to give some documentation to them that I am proposing this particular project, why I am proposing, what is the benefit from this particular project. So we need to explain everything in front of the management. Okay, so we will create a business case document. In that particular business case document, we will note down the problem, we will note down the root cause analysis, we will note down all the different solutions, and for all that particular solution, what is the cost of solution, what kind of benefits we will get from all the solutions, what kind of risk is associated with this particular solution, what kind of strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, the SWOT analysis we will do. So we will explain each and everything about all the solutions. Okay. After giving all the solutions, we need to recommend one solution that according to me, because you are the business analyst. Okay, so you are the analyst means that you need to do the analysis, and according to that you need to suggest something to them. Okay, so you will suggest particular one solution that I am recommending a mobile banking application because this is the best option. This is the latest technology. Customer can easily do the fund transfer. They can invest in the mutual funds or stocks. Through this mobile banking application we can solve most of our problems, right? So we are recommending one particular solution, and we need to give justification as well that why we are recommending this solution. Okay, and after that we need to present this particular presentation or business case in front of the management, the CEO, CFO, project manager, project sponsors, right? And then they will maybe approve or maybe reject the options. It's their choice. It's not our choice, but it's their choice that which option they want to go with. Is it clear, or should I give another example?
No, no, no. Okay.
Okay, remaining else, all persons happy.
Yeah, yes, brother, I got it.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, now this is the client organization, the Bank of America. Okay, there is a one CEO, CTO, head one, head two, PMO, IT development, IT QA, IT operations, managers, IT development team, QA and testing team, production and operation team. Okay, this is the high level idea about the client organization. Okay, now I'm adding one twist into that particular scenario. Okay, till business case, everything is clear. Okay, now suppose uh, in this particular organization, if you can say see this in this image, uh, this IT development team or this IT QA or IT operations or PMO. Okay, in this particular organization, they don't have sufficient team to develop this mobile banking application. Like after management, they decided that we will go with mobile banking application. Okay, but when they are looking into that particular team, so they don't have a sufficient team. Then what they will do? They don't have a proper uh, Android developers or iOS developers to develop that particular application. Then what? I am asking to you that what kind of options are there for them? Any idea?
They go for third party hiring.
Yes, yes, perfect. So what they will do is they will reach out to different vendors. Okay, like there are multiple vendors in the market: IBM, Infosys, TCS, all that particular vendors, service-based company. Okay, so they will reach out to them. Okay, now again, let me give you the high-level idea that Bank of America, it's a leading financial institution. Okay, and they acknowledge the importance of providing seamless mobile banking experience to its customer. Okay, they conduct internal assessment and they determine that we need to outsource this mobile banking application development. This is the most viable solution for now. Okay, because we don't have a internal team. Okay, so the bank's procurement team, they will initiate the process of identifying potential different vendors with expertise in a specific in a mobile banking application. Okay, so they will research, they will compile a list of reputable firms known for their proficiency like IBM, TCS, Infosys, Accenture, right? So they will find out all this particular, reach out to all these particular vendors. Okay, after finding out that this is the companies, they are like they can provide the solution of mobile banking application. After that, the Bank of America, what they will do is they will create one documentation. It's called RFP documentation, request for proposal. Okay, so based on the predefined criteria, Bank of America, they will prepare a detailed request for proposal document. Okay, and in that particular RFP document, they will include specific requirements like what kind of technical specification they needed, what is the expected deliverables, what is the evolution criteria for selecting the most suitable vendor for this particular project. Okay, and in that they also outline the timeline of the project, or for the submission and clarifications. All that particular things are there in that particular document. What is the name of this document? It's for request for proposal. Okay, so they will create this request for proposal document. Okay, after that, this particular RFP document, the request for proposal document, okay, um, they will distribute to all the different vendors. Okay, all the IBM, TCS, Infosys, Accenture. Okay, so they will distribute uh, to all the selected vendors. Okay, and they will invite them to submit their proposal in response to Bank of America's requirement. Okay, so and we will give some time to the vendors that you can review this particular document, and then you can send your proposal to us. Okay, so yeah, after that, the interested vendors, they will meticulously study this RFP document. They will prepare their proposals accordingly. Okay, and then in that particular proposal, they will highlight the capabilities, relevant experience, what kind of methodology they are proposing, project timelines, cost estimates, any value-added services, all that particular things they will reply in that particular in front of that proposal. So Bank of America sent RFP document to the all the vendors. All the vendors now will give the response to that particular RFP document, that we will complete this project in this much timeline, in this much budget. We will use this methodology. We will use this particular technology, right? So everything they will mention in that particular response. Okay, after that, the Bank of America, they will choose any particular one vendor, because they receive multiple requests for the project, from the Accenture, from the Infosys, from the all that particular persons. Okay, all the particular companies. Okay, so Bank of America's evolution team, they will review all the received proposals in detail. Okay, they will access each vendor suitably based on the predefined criteria. They will search the factors such as they will check the technical expertise, past performance, what is the cost of this particular project, right? Then alignment with bank goals, right? Then they will also consider the evolution process, right? What kind of deliverables they are providing. Okay, what is the cost they are providing for this particular project? Like suppose Accenture give $1 million, Infosys will give $1.2 million, then might be TCS will give $1.5 million. Okay, so Bank of America will choose out of this all the vendors. They will choose particular one vendor. Okay, after choosing that particular vendor, okay, suppose let's go with Accenture. That they selected Accenture for this particular project. Okay, now what they will do is, just a minute. Yes. So where we were. So yeah, they will find out particular one vendor out of that particular multiple vendors. They will select any particular one vendor. Okay, and then um, they will check the. They will might be negotiate with them, that can we little bit negotiate on pricing, or can we little bit negotiate on the SLA agreement, or all that particular stuff, right? And then after that, once they are agree on all that particular terminologies, all the particular terms and all that particular things, then what they will do is they will sign one particular document. The document name is SOW document. The full form is Statement of Work. Okay, so with the contract in place, Bank of America and the Accenture, we are supposing Accenture, right? So they will collaborate to develop detailed statement of work document, and in that particular SOW document or statement of work document, in that document they will mention the project scope, they will mention the what is the objective of this particular project, what kind of deliverables are there in this particular project, what is the timeline of this particular project, what kind of resources required for this particular project, what is the responsibilities of each and every party, the bank's responsibility as well as the Accenture responsibility, right? So they will also mention all the responsibilities of each and every party, and it is like this particular document is serve as a roadmap for the project execution, right? So they will ensure all the alignment between the bank and the Accenture throughout the development process. So yeah, this is the process for the SOW document. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Who can give me the high level idea on both the things, on business case document and on SOW document, about the scenario? Or do I need to repeat on high level? Then anyone can try. What do you think? What's your choice? Happy Vishwa. Hello.
Hello, can you give an overview little
Sure.
bit?
Sure. Look, there is a two scenarios. First is when the Bank of America has faced some issues in a customer transactions or customer related things, then what they did is they find out, the business analyst of that particular organization, he find out the problem. Okay, he created one document, a business case document. In that particular business case document, he outlined what exactly the problem is, what is the root cause of this particular problem. He gave different solutions. Okay, and he present this particular business case in front of the management. Okay, management now approved the mobile banking application. Okay, after that, they decided that we will go with this mobile banking application. Okay, but then they realized that we don't have a sufficient team internally. So what we need to do, we need to reach out to different vendors in the market. Okay, the Accenture is there, Infosys is there, so many companies are there. Okay, so what they did is they uh, they created one document. It's called RFP document, request for proposal document. Okay, and they sent this RFP document to all the different vendors in the market. In that particular document, they mentioned that what kind of requirements they have, what they are expecting from this particular project. Okay, after the review from the all the different vendors, okay, they will send one document. It's called respond to RFP, means they will send their proposal to the Bank of America that we will complete this particular project in $1 million or 6 month timeline, whatever the detail is. Okay, but they will send this respond to RFP to Bank of America. Okay, now Bank of America will choose out of all the responses, like suppose 10 vendors show interest in this particular project. So Bank of America will choose out of the 10 vendors, they will choose particular one vendor who is most cost effective and who is most trusted person or trusted company out of the 10 companies. Okay, after that they will do negotiation, and ultimately they will sign one document. It's called SOW document, statement of work. Okay, so this particular document, in that particular document they will mention project scope, what is the scope of the project, what is the objective of this particular project, what is the timeline of this particular project, what is the cost of this particular project, what kind of SLA agreement is there. Okay, so all that particular details will be there in that particular SOW document. So they will sign this document and then they will start the project. Is it clear, or do I need to repeat once again?
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
Yeah, so who can explain this on very high level? Very high level. Yes, Vishwa, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, very high level in a sense.
Sorry.
Like, is it like project, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get the question. So,
Can you repeat on high level what we discussed in the session? I am asking that.
okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, yeah. In the high level means like
Whatever
it's
I
a
gave in the last 1 or 2 minutes, the explanation on very high level that what exactly we discuss in this particular session. Can you explain each and everything on very high level, whatever we discuss?
yeah, it's like project. When the client want to do something new, like mobile application, he will go to a vendor. He will find some software company. Am I telling right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, he will find a software company and they make a deal, and the software person, the vendor, will develop an application based on the requirements of the client.
Okay. Happy?
Yes,
Can you give high level idea? It's not
about both
mandatory,
of
but I just want
yeah.
to check that you are understanding or not. If you are going on a wrong way, at least I can no correct you in that particular things. That's why I'm asking.
No, no, no.
Otherwise,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
understand, but
Means whatever you know, just give me high level idea. You can refer the recordings after that. No worries in that. Okay, we are already recording this session. Don't worry. But I just want to understand that uh, why where you are struggling. So yeah, because this is the most important session, because from this you will understand that if we have an internal project, how it works, if it is an external project, how it works. That's why I am giving this session. Okay, no worries. Let me finish the session then. Okay, bye. So yeah, this is the client organization, means the Bank of America. There is a CEO, CTO, head one, head two. Okay. The PMO is there. PMO means project management office. Okay. So they have the IT development team. Okay. And this particular team, it's not only for the new development, but whatever the existing project is there, or whatever the existing software they are having. Okay. They will maintain all this particular software. Okay. So because for the ATM also they need software. In the bank there are multiple things are there, you don't know, but there is a stock market department is there. In stock market also mutual fund is there, NSE, BS, sorry, future options, cash, derivatives, right? So many things are there. Then fixed deposit department, then recurring departments, RD is there. Then loan department is there. Okay. Then corporate financing is there. So many departments are there. Okay. And for each and every department they need multiple softwares. Okay. So this particular team, the IT development team, they are maintaining the existing software, as well as they are creating the new softwares according to the requirements. Okay. But due to this issue, there is no available team, or there is no expert in the internally who can create this mobile banking application. That's why they outsource this particular application to the vendor organization, or to the in the market. Now let's discuss how the vendor organization look like. This is the IT company organization. The we discuss about the Accenture, right? So this is Accenture will look like this. Okay, I'm just giving you the high level idea in this. Let me zoom it little bit. Yes. Okay. So there is a CEO, COO, sales head, CFO. Okay. This sales team, they are sales and marketing team. They are trying to, take the contracts from the different companies. Okay. We don't have relation with them, but we have relation with this COO and below that vertical heads, horizontal heads, right? The account manager, delivery managers, QA, pre-sales. We have the relation with this particular team. Okay. Now there is a two teams, vertical heads, vertical team and horizontal team. Okay. What is the meaning of this? That vertical team, okay, they are expert in a particular domain because it's a IT company, it's a service based company. They will get contracts from different companies or different domain, right? So this particular vertical heads, vertical department, they will they are the expert of different domain, maybe healthcare, maybe IT, maybe mobile banking, maybe insurance, maybe ERP, CRM, all that particular things, right? So they are a expert in a domain side, vertical department. Okay. And there is one department, it's a horizontal department. They are expert in a particular technology. Okay. Maybe Java, maybe .NET, maybe Python, maybe SQL. Okay. The Django, ML, right? LLM, all this particular technology. So vertical, they are expert in a domain. Horizontal, they are expert in a technology. Okay. And then both the team are combined, and according to that, they are deciding or they are completing the project. So this is the high level idea about the IT organization. Is it clear? Vishwa,
Yeah,
happy?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. So yes. Okay, now let me explain you on very high level again. Okay, that whenever we have the internal project, okay, we will create the business case document. Whenever we will have the external project, we will create SOW document. This is the main thing you need to take care from this particular session. Okay, this two document is very important for us. SOW document, business case document. When we are creating these documents, like which document for which thing, happy, when we are creating SOW, Vishwa.
Yes, sir. Like we will create the SOW when we will get the response from our proposal from the vendors.
Yes, so SOW we are creating for when we are creating a project from the vendors, and business case when we are creating when we need to create the project internally. Okay, now uh, yeah, now let's go to the next slide. Yes, this is the SDLC phases. Okay, I will cover on very high level, don't worry about it. Okay, but if we are going with the business case document, or if we are creating a project internally, or if we are creating externally, but the phases will be the same for each and every company. Okay, that we need to follow this particular process. Okay, so the first phase is project formation, or I would say project initiation. Okay, in this particular thing, what we are doing is we are creating like we will have the rough order magnitude, the ROM. Okay, the project development estimate. Okay, that what exactly the project budget is, or approving the budget in this particular phase, because um, from the business case document or from the SOW document, whenever we will start the project, in the first phase, the management will approve the budget for the project. Okay, then only we can start the project. After budget approving, the team will allocate it for the project. Okay, so the first thing we are doing is budget allocation. Okay, okay, so phase one is a budget allocation. After that, in the phase two, what we are doing is first we are creating the project charter document or project plan document. Okay, so project plan and project charter. So what is project charter? So project charter, it's a typically created during this particular phase, and it is like a formal approval or formal, you know, formalize the project existence. Okay, so it outline what is the objective of this particular project, what is the assigned responsibilities in this particular project. Okay, and also the project manager will give the high level idea that in this first month we will do these things, in the second month we will do these things, in the third month we will do these things, right? So in the phase 2, the requirements gathering, the first thing we are doing is we are creating the project charter or we are creating the project plan. We means the project manager. As a business analyst, we just need to help them. Okay, after that, after creating the project document, project plan, we will gather the requirements from the stakeholders as a business analyst. Okay, so there are two types of requirement: functional requirement, non-functional requirements. In yesterday's session, we discussed on a high level that what is functional requirement, what is non-functional requirements, but we will gather these requirements. But before gathering this requirement, what we are doing is we are referring some documents because we don't know about the project. So what we will do, we will refer the documents, SOW document or business case document. Okay, and we will get a better idea that what exactly the project is, what they want to achieve from this particular project, right? So from that we will get idea, and according to that we can prepare our questions for the stakeholders. Okay, so we will use some techniques here, maybe interviews, workshops, surveys, all that particular technique we will use, and we will gather the requirements. What kind of requirements we will gather? We will gather two types of requirement. One is functional requirement, one is non-functional requirements. Okay, if you don't know what is functional and non-functional, you can refer the previous day recording. Okay, now the third thing we are doing is after gathering all the requirements, we will create the documentation. Okay, BRD, FRD, SRS, all kind of documentation we will create. Okay, BRD we are creating for the stakeholders because it is a very high level document. In that particular document, we will give information on very high level that what exactly the project is, what kind of requirement is there, what is the project scope, okay, what is the deliverables in this particular project. Everything we will mention in the BRD document, business requirement document. Okay, and FRD and SRS we will create for the development team, not for the stakeholders. We will create for the development team. Okay, because functional requirement document, system requirement specification, this is the two documents we are creating for the developers, so they will understand exactly what the requirement is. Okay, after that we are taking sign off on the BRD document. Okay, sign off means that they are approving that yes, this is the project requirements, and they are approving on the BRD document. They will do the sign off on the BRD document. Don't worry, in tomorrow's session I will show you how the BRD look like, how the SOWs look like, how the business cases look like. Don't worry, I will show you the template in tomorrow's session. But try to understand today the how the project works, how the project, what is the pre-sales and what is the after project start, what kind of things are there in the market. Okay, so in the requirement gathering phase, what we are doing, the project manager will create the project plan. Okay, after that we will gather the requirements from the stakeholders, the functional and non-functional. After that we will create the documentation, BRD, FRD, SRS. After that we will take the sign off on the BRD document. Okay, and then we will give all this documentation to the developers. Is it clear till now, till phase 2?
Yeah.
Just a minute. Okay, then once we give all this particular documentation to the development team, okay, the development team start working on that. Okay, so phase 3 is the design phase. In this particular design phase, what we are doing is we are creating the front end design. Okay, in the design phase. Okay, so the front end team, the UI UX designer, they will create the front end part. Okay, there is one more person is there in this particular phase, system architect. Okay, what system architect is doing is he will create the system design, system architecture. He will design the component, because for this particular project, how many servers we need, how many hardwares we need, how many softwares we need, what kind of technology we need to use, all that particular things is it's decided by system architect. Okay, so phase 3, it's a design phase. The system architect will there, and he will decide that what kind of hardware we need, what kind of software we need. Okay, he will design the system architecture, how the data will flow in the system, what is the internal review, what is the external review. Okay, how the data will flow in the system, what is the entity relationship diagram, what is the user interface design, what is the class and sequence diagram, all that particular security design. He will design the security, like the performance design, design patterns, all that particular things. It's done by system architect. Okay, we don't need to relate with this, but you should have the basic idea about that, what is the role of system architect. Okay, so he will do all that particular things, and front end team, UI UX design, UI UX team, they will create the front end part. Do you know front end? What is the meaning of front end? Happy Vishwa.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So in the phase 3, we will create the front end part. System architect, he will create multiple designs, security design, performance design. He will design the data flow diagram. He will design the system architecture, component design, all that particular things. It's done by system architect. Okay. After designing all that particular things, he will create two documents. System architect will he will create two documents. One is HLD, one is LLD. HLD means high level design, LLD means low level design. Okay, so yeah, I am just giving you the high level idea about the project. Okay, after the front end design or the phase 3, we will move to the phase 4. Phase 4 means the development team. Okay, so development team, they will do the back end part. Whatever the front end design we created in the phase 3, okay, development team will put logic into that. They will do the coding into that particular front end design. Okay, so in the phase 4, in the construction phase, they will do the coding, they will write the code, they will use the version control. Okay, and after that, all that particular things, they will do unit testing. Unit testing means whatever the system or whatever the features they created, they will test that particular feature. It's called unit testing. Okay, it's done by developers, unit testing. Okay, after phase 4, once they complete all that particular unit testing and all that particular design, or the backend part, okay, after that, the phase 5 will come in a testing phase. In the testing phase, the testers will be there. Okay, and the testers, they will do two testing. One is integration testing, and second one is full system testing. Okay, what is integration testing? So what is unit testing first? The developers, they will do unit testing, means they will check all the features one by one. It's called, they will separately test all that particular units, a single units. Okay. Now the testing team, they will integrate all that particular single units into one system. That's why it's called integration testing. Integration means one feature with another feature, they will integrate. Then second feature with third feature, they will integrate. Third feature with fourth feature, they will integrate. Let me give you an example. Suppose development team, they tested two features. One is login page, one is home page. Okay, both are working fine. Now testing team, what they will do is they will integrate login page with home page. So whenever you will enter your ID and password, you will directly logged in to the home page. You will directly come to the home page. Okay, so this is called integration testing. That integrate one feature with another feature. This is called integration testing. Okay, so they will do integration testing, and once they complete the integration testing, they will do full system testing. Okay, they will test the whole system as a whole. Okay, so it's called full system testing. Okay, after system testing, what they will do is they will give you the for the BA, they will give you the sign off that yes, everything is okay, there is no bug in the system, we can launch this particular system. Okay, so after receiving the after receiving the confirmation from them, okay, the BA, he will invite all the stakeholders and we will do UAT testing, user acceptance testing here in this particular phase 5. Okay, after doing the system testing, we will do the UAT testing. Okay, in UAT testing, we will create some test cases, we will create some test scenarios, and we will take the sign off on the UAT document. Okay, user acceptance testing document. Okay, and after that, once we complete the UAT testing, we will release the product into the market for the end users. Okay, so we will launch this particular product in the market. Okay, this is called product release phase. Okay, in this particular phase, what we need to do, we need to provide training to the stakeholders. Okay, we will create some documentation like user manual, the FAQ document, and we will also provide training to them that how to use this particular system, what kind of features are there. Okay, so we will provide training to the stakeholders in the product release phase. Okay, after releasing the product, uh, in the phase 7, we will just maintain the features or maintain the application or maintain the software. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Happy, Vishwa? I hope you are getting the high level idea about the project, that how it starts, how it works through the entire life cycle.
Yes, sir. Can you repeat this user acceptance testing?
Sure, no worries. So look,
Thank
what is UAT is that we need to take the acceptance from the stakeholders, because we created BRD document, right? Initially in the phase 2, right? So we created the BRD. Now we take the sign off on the BRD as well. But now in the UAT, what we will do is whatever the requirements we note down or we wrote in the BRD document, we will test that all that particular requirements in the UAT phase. Okay, so suppose we noted login feature, we noted status feature, we note down the payment feature. So whatever the features we wrote in that particular BRD document, we will test all that particular features in this UAT testing. Okay, so in this, we will invite the stakeholders and we will do the UAT. We will provide some test cases to them that how to test this particular system, and they will test the entire system in front of us. It's called user acceptance testing. Don't worry, I gave you the high level idea. We will cover one separate topic on this session on this on the UAT testing. Don't worry about it. But I give you the high level idea that what exactly the project life cycle is.
Yeah, thank you.
Any doubts? Happy? Vishwa, happy? Any doubt, any question from this session? Hello? Yes, no, maybe? No, okay, no worries. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining today. Let's connect tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Take care.
Hello.
Yes, Vishwa.
Yeah, brother, I got everything.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, guys. Bye. Take care. Let's connect tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.